Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Guns and Gadgets. I really appreciate your time. I was going to throw on this hat. I got this hat for becoming an NRA Life member, and this is the first time I ever wanted to wear it. And when I opened it up, like you do, to put it on your head, the strap was like not even sewn on. So, $500 hat. Today I wanted to talk to you about something that's been going on in the news in the state of Indiana as well as Philadelphia and Colorado. It's election fraud, voter fraud. The FBI has launched an investigation, mostly in Indiana, where more than 60% of their voting precincts have evidence of voter fraud. There was a company that was like a third-party voter registration that just happened to be a Democrat, liberal-leaning agency, and they were signing up people to vote, except they were using fake names and fake addresses, and dead people were voting again, etc. And not only in Indiana, but it also happened in Philadelphia and Colorado. Last numbers were Colorado had up to 100 dead people that were voting. If you pay attention to what's going on, this isn't really news. We've known that voter fraud has been going on. We know that dead people have been voting, but we also know that the government just didn't care because it was getting the people who needed to be where they were in power. And so it's been a fight for us, we the people, to get something done. To that note, there's a movement going on for this election. Now, this election is November 8th. It's 3 weeks away. And the Republicans, or the Trump camp, the people who support Donald Trump, know that this is happening. They have an inclination now that WikiLeaks has put so much heat on Hillary Clinton and her email scandals and all that stuff that voter fraud is going to be turned up a notch for this election. So, in an event to combat that, I'm going to relay this to everybody who watches. There's a movement called, Wear Red on the election day. I think it's called Code Red is what they're calling it. So when you go to vote, if you're voting for Donald Trump, wear something red, a red t-shirt, a red hat, wear something red. If you don't have a shirt, you can go to like Walmart and get a t-shirt for $3 and just wear it so that people can see when the news broadcasts or your local news is filming, they see all this red flooding the area. They're not going to be able to say, all right, well, 80% of the voters here had red on. Why did Hillary Clinton win, this precinct, stuff like that. So I implore my viewers, I will be voting this year, not for Hillary Clinton, so I will be wearing red. And I would hope that you do too if you are voting for Donald Trump. I do know that Democrats own guns too, and not all of them are liberal, and I do know that some of my viewers will be voting the other way for Hillary Clinton. And everybody can have their own opinion. We don't all have to think the same way in this country. But if you are voting for Donald Trump, Code Red is asking that people wear red so that we can expose the turned up effort of voter fraud that is being rumored right now. So I figured I'd pass it out along with the news that Indiana, Philadelphia, mostly in Philadelphia, I'm sure they're expanding the search into Pennsylvania, but I know it was happened in Philadelphia as well as parts of Colorado. We have dead people who are voting. We have thousands of illegal immigrants who were voting, and we also have voters on the register with fake names and or fake addresses and or other misleading information. So that's the news for this morning. Sorry it's been a couple days since I put something out. I have 4 kids. 2 of them have been sick and up all night long. My wife and I have not slept since Friday night. It is now Monday morning, so it's been difficult. If you have kids, you know what I'm talking about. But that's a quick little update. I'll have maybe another couple videos this morning. But if you'd like to see more information like this, or if you like this video, please hit that like button. Please share it with all your friends and hit that subscribe button so you can get the latest news as I put it out. And until we see each other again, I thank you and remind you, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Take care.